Hello everyone. Welcome to Motivational Journey in Life. Today I will share with you a very good topic about successful people had failures. One of the most fascinating things about successful people is that they are often the very ones who have experienced the most failures. They didn't always succeed on their first try. In fact, they stumbled many times before achieving their goals. Take J.K. Rowling, for example, the author of the famous Harry Potter series. Before the first book was published, she was rejected by 12 different publishers. But she didn't give up. She kept believing in her story, and eventually, she changed the world of children's literature forever. Or consider basketball legend Michael Jordan. Many people think he was born to succeed, but the truth is, he was once cut from his high school basketball team. Throughout his career, Jordan lost hundreds of games and missed thousands of crucial shots. Yet, he famously said, "I have failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." Both of these individuals understood something important: failure is not the end. Failure is simply a part of the journey toward success. They didn't let their failures define who they were. Instead, they used each failure as a lesson, a chance to grow, to improve, and to do better the next time. Failure isn't something that keeps you down forever, it's the best teacher. If you're willing to learn from it, every time you stumble, it's an opportunity to reflect, to adjust, and to do better next time. Successful people understand this well. They don't avoid failure, they learn how to face it and grow from it. If you run into trouble in life, that doesn't mean you're a bad person or someone who always causes problems. It simply means you need to try harder to behave properly, to think more carefully before you act. If you get a bad grade on a test, it doesn't mean you're not smart or capable. It just means you need to spend more time studying, understanding more deeply, and preparing better. No one is born being good at everything. The skills, knowledge, and success you see in others are the result of a long process of practice, patience, and consistent effort. Whether you're trying to learn something new, improve yourself, or chase a dream, remember this: you don't have to be perfect from the start. What you need is the mindset to never give up, the willingness to keep learning, and the determination to keep moving forward no matter how many times you fail. In the end, it is perseverance and the ability to learn from failure that truly lead to success. Failure is not a personal sentence against you, rather, it is a valuable lesson for your growth and progress. When you face difficulties or troubles in life, it doesn't mean you are a bad person or that something is wrong with you. In fact, these challenges are signs that you need to try harder and make changes in your behavior or mindset in order to do better in the future. For example, if you encounter problems at school or work, instead of blaming yourself or feeling discouraged, view it as an opportunity to learn. You might need to adjust your attitude, improve your communication skills, or simply be more persistent in completing your tasks. The important thing is not to let these difficulties shake your confidence. Similarly, if you get a low score on a test or evaluation, it doesn't mean you're not smart or capable. Instead, it signals that you need to spend more time studying, practicing, and deepening your understanding, as well as improving your learning methods. Each low score is a reminder to work harder and prepare better for next time. Success doesn't come from avoiding failure but from how you embrace and learn from your mistakes and challenges. When you understand that failure is a lesson, you won't fear failing anymore. Instead, you'll know how to use it to develop yourself, become stronger, and get closer to your goals. No one is born talented or perfect right from the start. Everyone begins at zero, and the most important factor that determines each person's success is relentless effort and persistent practice. Ability and talent are not things we are born with, they are developed over time. Through experience and repeated practice. Each of us has our own strengths and weaknesses. And no one can do everything well on the very first try. Accepting this helps reduce pressure and the fear of failure. Instead of fearing mistakes, we should see difficulties and challenges as opportunities to learn and improve ourselves. Perseverance and hard work are the keys that open the door to success. When you dedicate time to practice, accumulate experience, and continually improve your skills, you gradually progress and become better. Sometimes, even those without outstanding natural talent can achieve remarkable success thanks to determination and a serious work ethic. For example, an athlete cannot become a champion by natural talent alone without training. They have to endure countless hours of rigorous practice, building endurance and refining skills to compete at a high level. Similarly, in studying or working, continuously learning, experimenting, and honing your abilities will help you overcome obstacles and reach your goals. The important thing is to never give up just because you didn't succeed at something the first time. Every step and every effort is an essential part of your personal growth journey. Believe that with perseverance and hard work, you will get closer day by day to the success you desire. If you find the video interesting, please like, share and subscribe to the channel to watch more interesting videos.